Hello again and welcome to another room update. Just got a few more bits and pieces out. I've got my Revenge of the Sith Power of the Force Vader out with removable hand and helmet. It's actually, this is not really a very good camera, to be honest. Got some of my Action Fleet vehicles out as well. There's some other figures. I've got the Order 66 Vader, which is very similar to the 30th anniversary Vader, except he's got soft goods that go underneath his armour and he doesn't have a removable helmet. Now I've got the Rebel Trooper from Concept. Pretty much everything's the same. I've raised up my Action Fleet to try and get them above the figures. Got the Jump Trooper, got that for a £5 from Tesco's, which I was quite surprised. Comic pack, Luke Skywalker, Stormtrooper Disguise. Volwith Mon, got him. SP4 and JN66, the analysis droids from the deleted scenes from Attack of the Clones. See, I'll just try to raise my Action Fleet up a bit. Nothing much has changed on these two shells here, to be honest. They're pretty much the same, although I have discovered I've actually got a first edition Splinter of the Mind's Eye and the original Star Wars novel that actually has Red Squadron as Blue Squadron and Luke is Blue 5. Clones, we've got a couple more new clones. We have Commander Bo to go with my 501st Clone Trooper. I now have an 80 RT Utapau clone to go with my other Utapau's and Commander Cody. Got the Bly and the 327th Dark Corps. And then under here we've got a Galactic Marine and a Shadow Pilot. There, have a good look at that. That's for you, Sith Lord. Bloody R2, R9. I'll get you back for that. Here we have Astromechs and some more figures. Cover that up there. Baron Fell from the comic pack. That's R2N1, the Elite Astromech from the Elite ARC 170 Elite pack. I've designated R2R1. I will be submitting that to Wikipedia, so hopefully that'll become an official designation. Down here we've got some R3 Astromechs and R4s, MI2 custom R4s. Very proud of those. I'm quite pleased how they turned out, especially considering there were two of those. There we go, and there's some custom R5s. Not all of them, but some of them are customs. Down here we've got some our Action Fleet, some My Action Fleet X-Wings and Y-Wings, and A-Wings. And here we've got some more troops. We've got Ayla Secura, Hobby Cliven, R3PO from Empire Strikes Back. Going even further, we've got some more Action Fleet. There you go. And on the side here, I've actually managed to put up my Slave 1 and my comic packs. The figures are out of them, but I still think they look pretty cool. So I've actually managed to hang them on the side of my wardrobe. Action Fleet, more Action Fleet vehicles, as you've seen, up on top of my wardrobe. It really needs to be sorted out. I've got that's the commemorative episode 3 tin, the one I got Cody from, and Grievous, and the clone pilot, the Shadow Pilot. A few more bits and pieces. Yeah, it's my Vader with removable helmet, a very early one. This is my cutaway TIE Fighter. I've actually put my TIE Pilot in it. It's nearly complete, I've just got to find one missile. It's folding up undercarriage, and you move it with your thumb and you can actually, it will swing backwards and forwards, like you hold it in the handle here, like so. And the idea is that you can rotate, that folds up, And then you push the buttons there and it releases the missiles, as if they're meant to be laser bolts, because they're coloured green. And that's the Action Fleet Dianagra playset. Note for Sith Lord, the Gree helmet that I'll be getting is just probably roughly about the same size, maybe even slightly bigger than that. I've put my Star Wars key rings up on the side here. I've put the few bits and pieces from Empire Strikes Back in here. And then we've got some Tatooine pieces here. Got my Tatooine Luke and my other Tatooine Luke. Biggs, which I consider to be one of the worst characters I've ever seen as a figure. We've got Sand Troopers. Then we got my Dark Empire metalized cards signed by the author. And then we have my Episode 3 Anakin Skywalker's Master Replica's lightsaber. Of course, we've got the ambiguous electronic Snowspeeder, and then of course my Force FX X-Wing. And hanging up, I've actually put my other Celebration Europe, cut that red light off, Celebration Europe 3PO and R2, and I've put the, because I've bought two of these, I've taken the card back out of the other one and hung that up as well, so you can see what the card back is like. Of course, down to here we've got the electronic 3PO and R2. Then we have my mini bust-ups from the Clone Wars. We have some more figures here. I'll just pop them. Yeah, I've dug out my Power of the Force Rebel Trooper. Up here, done a bit of a display with the mini bust-ups. We've got the Hoth bust-ups at the back, and these are the Clone Troopers. And then we got the Action Fleet, gunship, and I've put the jaws back. Then we got, of course, mini bust-up Commander Gree. Very pleased with that one. Then we have my Episode 3 clones bust-ups. And of course the Hoth bust-up of the Stormtrooper. I'm very pleased with the Hoth ones. Totally agree with Sith Lord. The AT-AT driver is my favourite as well. Anyway, it's just a small overview of my Star Wars collection. I have many more ships and vehicles. For example, I'm still trying to find somewhere to put that. I've also got both the pod racers and Darth Vader's X1 TIE Fighter large one, and a few other large vessels and vehicles. And to give you an idea, excuse the mess, down here there's a big box you can see here that is chock full of sealed, individually sealed and wrapped Star Wars figures, and that goes all the way through to the bottom. Alright, hopefully I'll get some of them out at some point. Till next time, take care, bye.